Put you down there. Hello, Sick Andrew here with instant Asian laksa, and I just wanted to come on here and give my honest reaction to depression and the healthcare system. This is not to say that I'm not experiencing mental health difficulties right now. Everyone experiences it in their lifetime at some point, maybe at multiple points. Just felt like coming on and talking about it. That's scrumptious. In my experience, seeing someone about mental health is relatively easy. But there seems to have helplines plastered everywhere, people you can talk to, although they do come with their extensive waiting times. But a lot of that stuff is available. It's just that getting that help that you need is a lot of the time not. Where I'm from is a lot of people who commit suicide is a lot of them already sought help and just unfortunately don't get what they need in time to help them, which is a sad statistic to face. It can be really hard to get what you need, whether it's counseling, therapy, medication, because mental health has been this long time being stigmatized. I was once having a chat with my school counsellor, and she said it's so stigmatized that we don't even call it mental illness anymore. It's mental health, which just sounds more positive. I've had experiences where people are asking you what's wrong. People want to try to help you from a friend or family perspective. But a lot of the time you don't really know what's wrong, you know. And you can't really blame it on anything. You sometimes can't really identify it. And so it can be really tough to explain that to your loved ones. And all the time, you're just sort of waiting for help, or waiting for things to get better. And as Tom Petty says, the waiting, it's the hardest part. What I've found, when you're waiting, it's important to stay positive, or distract yourself at least. And one thing that I've found, sort of a distraction, I think, after trying lots of things, is that I really enjoy just talking to a camera, chucking it online, trying to be funny. I've always liked to try and entertain people. I've always liked performing, and I think it's important to source what you like about life or things that you've enjoyed. Try to find that experience again. Because when you struggle to understand what's going on yourself, or you on a waiting list for some help, it's important to say that a lot. Stay connected with people you know care about you. And though that may be hard to consider when you're in a low point, there are people that care about you a lot, and it's important to keep them in your picture. I've certainly had some low points, but the one thing that I've found turns it around a lot of the time is thinking about your family, your friends, so the futures you want to have with them, the good times yet you want to share with them, and reflecting on the good times you've had, because we've all sort of had those, for sure. And it's very easy when you're in a low point to neglect those good things, but there have been good things, and there can be good things again. I like soup. Soup is it's a great thing, especially now that it's getting a bit colder. Want to stay warm. Soup can do that for you. But in all reality, it can be frustrating waiting for help that you need from a system that's not really sometimes cut out, aptly give it out. What's important is that you keep your support circle around you, and even if that's the struggle, you've always got yourself. I used to often forget that I try so hard to make other people happy, and I hate it when I let people down. I beat myself up about it, but you've got to remember that there's a person in here as well, like we see everywhere else. There's a person in here. So every time that you've seen the good in someone, every time you've smiled at someone, every time you've said hello to someone, every time you've done any good gesture at all to someone, remember that you are that someone as well. You're a person like everyone else you've known, and you need to treat yourself with kindness. If not every day, every now and then, especially if you're having a low point. Don't get frustrated with yourself. Everyone has these low moments, and I'm not an expert. I've had some bad, or not so great, mental health experiences, and I just wanted to come on here and talk about it. Say that if you're experiencing something similar, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. Look after yourself, keep going, and good times will come. Yeah. My one takeaway is keep going. Keep going. Even if, you only get up out of bed to get breakfast, that's something. And yeah, you can always keep moving on up. Alright, have a good night, everyone. See ya.